Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome back to the Hornets Hockey Network. My name is Rob Finger, and we are here at the Mid-State Athletics Community Center for tonight's game between your FM Hornets and the Auburn Maroons. And boy, oh boy, it's shaping up to be a good one because the Hornets, coming off of a really strong game down in Skinny Atlas, unfortunately they left that with a score of 2-1. But Chris Finger with a .950 save percentage on the night, making 38 saves out of 40 shots. Boy, oh boy, looking to be a good one here in Auburn themselves, actually starting out their season tonight. So let's get into our scouting report and see. So, unfortunately, I will say as well, it is a little bit of an abbreviated intro because we weren't exactly sure if we were playing on the actual NHL rink here or this rink here, which is actually Olympic sized. So it's going to be a little bit wider of a game here. Instead of 200 by 85, it's 200 by 100. So an extra 15 feet of room on either side of the ice here. Longer passes, bigger plays, much more spread out. And for FM, we have their three keys of the game here. Key number one, build off the previous game. Key number two, win the 50-50 battles. And key number three, get pucks and traffic to the net. And now, let me give you your starting lineups for tonight's game. We'll start for the Auburn Maroons. Starting at forward, number 23, Aiden Timandal. Starting at forward, number 14, Judah Young. Also at forward, number 26, Jack Pino. Starting at defense, number 27, Evan Moore. Also at defense, number 18, Mac Mahar. And starting in goal, number 31, Jonah Young. And now the starting lineup for your FM Hornets. Starting in goal, number 31, Chris Finger. Starting at defense, number 23, Tyler Main. Also at defense is number 17, Teddy Smart. Starting at forward, number 11, Will Sansone. Also at forward is number 4, Jack Lalick. And finally at forward, number 10, the captain, Joey Leverine. Boy, oh boy, tonight is going to be a great game. And all the action is here on the Hornets Hockey Network. It's Hornets versus Maroons as we get set for game time. And with that, another exciting edition of Hornets Hockey will commence here at the Mid-State Athletics Community Center. And this one is actually their home opener and a little bit of a return to fashion here. Because, obviously, for those of you who do know, the Hornets had a little bit of a lack of ice because the Blazers organization, the ones who actually owned the Toyota Coliseum, or operated the Toyota Coliseum, it's actually owned by the state of New York. But unfortunately, due to insurance rates rising that were actually necessary to operate it under the state law, and because it's state property, due to those insurance rates being so incredibly high that the Blazers put couldn't get the money together to have ice there, the Hornets have now returned to the Mid-State Athletics Community Center for the first time in about 3 years, because the first ever season here on the Hornets Hockey Network, our home games were right here in Cicero. One goaltender's ready, the other is ready, timekeeper's ready, we're ready up here. And the puck is dropping as one quickly back by Auburn. We'll get it up the boards here, up the far side, but Will Sanzone looking to take it quickly for the Hornets, just trying to inch it across that blue line in front of the Auburn bench. Bit of a scrum there, and it's Joey Leveroni who will come out with it. Sending it in, off the backboards, Lalick picking it up on the near side in the near corner, coming up below goal line, but looking to grab that away there is Jack Pino. He'll try to take it up the side there. I think a couple players thought that it might have gone out of bounds, but it's Tyler Main putting a shot on it, goes wide. But he's smart, now putting a little bit of a shot on, gets a little bit of a knuckle puck there. As Auburn looking to get it out of their zone however they can. Will Sanzone sending it back down deep. It'll pump off the boards, a big shot there, a little bit of a shallow shot. Will go wide of the net. Tyler Main sending that back in towards that far corner. Joey Leveroni putting on some big hits again. It'll go out of the zone. Teddy Smart looking to grab that, gets it back into the zone, and once again, that board down in that near corner of the Auburn zone has a little bit of a bump out and may be a little bit of a factor here as Drew Main poking away that puck. He will get it deep into the Auburn end. Drew Main coming around the near corner, below the goal line, it still lies. Trying to get it back up is Auburn, but stopping it is Brian Tonkovich. Noah Chen will try to take it himself. Henry Dowdy trying to keep it in, but it's Auburn taking it out once again, courtesy of Seamus Gentil-Evans. Coming into the near corner of the Hornets end now. Walker Thompson over there on the far side, getting it on the boards there. Drew Main able to get it out, but it's Auburn trying to reverse it back the other way, courtesy of Chris Tarby. They will get it in. Brian Tonkovich grabbing that, going below the goal line. Getting it up to Noah Chen, a long pass here up the near side. He will jump it in, and he will go to change, so will Henry Dougherty. Grabbing that, coming back, the Hornets, courtesy of Connor McDonald. McDonald sending it back into that corner. Michael Leduc going to get it. Looking to get it off the boards, though. Auburn able to get their sticks on it. They will get it out. Gavin Patnode up for Tyler Main. Getting it up for Michael Leduc. Leduc up for Mucha. Mucha coming back in. Grayson Mucha sending it towards the center. No shot will come this time. Still there, though. Gavin Patnode just trying to keep it in. Unfortunately, he's not able to. Here comes Auburn the other way. Evan Moore with the puck there. Gets it slotted away by Tyler Main. He will get it behind the goal of Finger. Giving it to Jack Pino, though. Pino sending it towards the center. Auburn just able to keep it in due to a stray stick of Evan Moore. FM sending it back down the other way, but Auburn grabbing that back in their sticks. Aiden Tamandel, he will get it across and up the far side it will go. FM, though, looking to stop them around the red line. Connor McDonald tried to get that through his legs, but here comes Aiden Tamandel for Auburn, trying to get it close to the net of Finger. They will go back down to the near side. The Hornets, though, looking to grab that. They get it just momentarily out there. They go again to the hands of Brian Tonkovich. Over to the side for Tyler Main. They'll get it up, but right into the hands of the Auburn defense. Here they come the other way. Judy Young with it along that far boards, but it's the Hornets who will get it back up themselves. Here comes Joey Leveroni with a shot. It gets gloved away and off the outside of the goaltender's glove. That'll go wide of the net, and the Hornets just looking to keep it back in on that far side. Jack Lalick sending it towards the center. Auburn, though, right into their sticks, right into the hands of Aiden Tamandel. He will get it up for Judy Young. Young coming in. A shot just wide. It'll bounce off the backboards. Walker Thompson will pick it up for the Hornets. He will get it up for Will Sanzone. Here comes Sanzone up the far side into the Auburn zone. Getting it below the goal line. Looking to settle things down here. Jack Lalick, though, putting on some pressure with him as well. Bit of a board battle here below the goal line. Auburn will come out with it, though. Coming around up this near side. Here they come. over the blue line, but stolen away by Joey Leveroni. Trying to make a couple moves there, but gets stopped by Evan Moore. Going back the other way up the near boards here. Auburn just trying to get it out on the stick there of Seamus Gentle Evans. He'll get it over to the far side. Chris Tarby putting his stick on it. He will get it over back towards the near side, just ricocheted up and into the netting. 12:44 left to go in this first period of play, and a quick about 4 minutes or 3 or 4 minutes of play there, all the way from that start. Face off now on the neutral zone, opposite the Auburn end, opposite the Auburn bench, I should say. Hornets winning it back. They'll get it up towards Drew Main, but it's Noah Chen who will forward it into the zone. Chen with it there below the goal line. He will take it into the near corner, getting it towards the net there. Drew Main trying to get his stick on it. He lays a hit. Noah Chen able to get it back in his hands. Chen trying to work it below the goal line. Looking over his options as he comes out on the far side. Chen dropping it for Brady Moore. He tried to focus a little bit more on the hit than he did the puck, and that results in Auburn getting it out. That'll go all the way down though. Chris Finger stopping that, getting a stretch pass all the way up for Noah Chen. He's able to put his stick on it, and that means no icing. Auburn coming back the other way. Off the glass it'll go, but right into the hands of, I believe that is Michael LeDuc. We will have a whistle though. I'm not sure what something like that will mean. A little bit of a council here with the timers. The referee's deeming that. Oh, I believe. I thought that may have been what it was. That is too many men on the ice. The Hornets will go on their first penalty kill of the game here, but they will send out their best. Linesman Kirkney dropping the puck. Auburn getting it back to their defenders. Evan Moore gets it stuffed there by Connor McDonald. They're able to get the puck out of the zone. Jack Pino having to give that over to Evan Moore. Moore coming around his own net, in his own zone, towards the near side now. Brian Tonkovich stopping that, sending it back the other way. Connor McDonald going in to put some pressure on, but it's Evan Moore who picks it up in the near corner. Moore getting it back behind the net of Joni Young. Took it over to the far side, and Auburn just trying to work it deep within their own end and make Connor McDonald work for his money here. McDonald coming back up. Auburn, though, able to get that on their sticks. Big hit there from, I believe that was Grayson Mucha. And here they come back the other way. Brian Tonkovich getting it off the boards. A hard one there. And they're halfway through this penalty kill here as a few of them go to change. Auburn with it behind their own net. And coming out is 18, Mac Mahar. He will get it over to 23, Aiden Tamando. They will get it just within the Hornets zone, but it's the Hornets getting it back out the other way. Noah Chen still trying to get that puck. And they will send Drew Main in to go do some forechecking. Getting it back up the side here. Back in, across, poked away by Drew Main. It'll stay in that Auburn end. But Noah Chen will have to check up here. Auburn still working it behind their own net. Going back and forth here. They try to get a rush going, but it's Drew Main who sends it back in below the goal line. Grabbing that. Auburn, Evan Moore, sending it back up for Seamus Gentle Evans. He'll send it over to the far side. And picking it up, Judy Young. He'll try to get it into the Hornets end. They'll try again, but it's off one of their own players, and it'll stay relatively in or near the neutral zone. It'll go all the way back to the Auburn end now. Going over to the far side of it, and we are even strength. The Hornets are going to swarm a bit here, getting it towards the center. But Auburn will get it out of their own end quickly. Teddy Smart grabbing that for FM. Pass up for Connor McDonald. McDonald taking it around the circle, and into the zone they will go. Just dumping it into the far corner. Grabbing that though, Michael LeDuc staying with that, trying to send it towards the center, but it gets redirected back towards that far corner. Grayson Mucha grabbing that. He'll get it just up those far boards. Mucha across. Auburn coming back out though. Courtesy of Evan Moore, they will get it off the glass. Back into the Hornets end. Arthur Thompson getting it right at his feet. They will get it and take it up the far side here. Passing it up to Connor McDonald. McDonald, though, facing some pressure there from Cal Mahar. McDonald passing it over to Brian Tonkovich. A little bit of a fluffy pass, though. That'll be turned over. Cal Mahar with it now in the Auburn, in the Hornets end. Auburn trying to possess it here, but Brian Tonkovich able to steal it away again. He hands it over to Thompson. Thompson up for Connor McDonald. Misses that, though. It'll go into the hands of Liam Ride. Coming back the other way, though. Walker Thompson looking to do it himself. A shot there. A rebound. Shot. Zah. And Joey Leveroni on the rebound will get his first goal of the season. What a passing play there. And that is why you follow the rebounds. Joey Leveroni, a man himself who had 10 goals last season, getting his first and only his second game here. The season's off to a good start, and the Hornets will take an early 1-0 lead. .26 now left to go in this first period of play. Face off, one to the side by the Hornets. Brian Tonkovich getting it deep into the zone. Auburn getting it back into this near corner. Leveroni a little bit eager for his second. He tries to get it there, but Auburn getting it back into this far corner, getting it off the glass, trying to keep it in on Hornets. We'll have a big hit here. We'll have a call for a hand pass by the referees. We will send this all the way down back into the Hornets' end for a face-off. Face-off to the right of Chris Finger. Capriati taking this one. Jack Pino for Auburn. Bringing that back towards the Auburn defenseman. Auburn now just not able to keep it in the zone. Here comes Drew Main, one-on-one into the Auburn zone. Gets around a shot save made by Young. Capriati trying to get it back into the zone. We're back into an area where they can shoot, but Auburn able to get it out once again. Here they come. Aiden Tamandel getting it off the back here. Tyler Main getting it up. That'll be on the far boards here. Tyler Main grabbing that once again below the goal line. He'll get it up to Noah Chen. Chen all the way up for Capriati. He's just able to stop it. Has to go for it as they enter the zone. Capriati trying to make a couple moves there, but he's not able to fool Mac Mahar. And they will get it back over to this near side, a long way across on this 100-foot wide ice. Auburn coming back around. They get it over to the far side as they break it out. Here they come, Evan Moore. Over the blue line on the Hornets' end, jumping it in. Looking to grab that, though, is Teddy Smart. Smart trying to get it around the feet of Seamus Gentle-Evans, but Auburn playing and getting it towards that center. Is trying to get any sort of shot off they can. I don't believe they've got many, if any, shots on goal this period. As Chris Finger stops behind his net. Thompson handing it right to the Auburn, and the quick wits of Chris Finger will result in one of his first saves of the game, and a good one there. It's Ryan Mahar getting that right off the stick of Walker Thompson. Boy, oh boy, that could have been dangerous, but Chris Finger had his wits about him. Face off, one to the side. Auburn, though, getting another shot, and glowed up by Chris Finger. He's able to make another shot, another save here. I believe that we'll call that, yep, as the second shot on goal of the game here for Auburn. Hornets getting a little bit of change here. Back to their D, a shot, it goes over the net. Coming back the other way. Towards the center it goes, but no shot will come. Auburn not able to get a shot, and FM looking to take it out once again, but over the far side they go. Ryan Tonkovich sending it over to the near side. Connor McDonald looking to forward that deeper into the Auburn zone, but with only one hand on his stick, he can't really do much. Auburn coming back the other way, and Connor McDonald, a little bit of a risky play there, getting the stick right around that player. Ryan Tonkovich now with a shot. It's gloved down by Joni Young. 5:58 now left to go in this first period of play. The score still 1-0 due to that goal by Joey Leveroni, that nice rebound. We'll have another face-off in the Auburn end, just to the left, or to the right of Joni Young. There's Auburn getting it out of their zone quickly. Tyler Main sending it back in. It'll go below the goal line. Looking to grab that. Back Mahar. Mahar sending it below the goal. Behind the net here, once again, Evan Moore coming up the far side with it. He's just able to get it out of the zone. Then picking it up is Tucker Hogan. He will forward that into the Hornets' end. A shallow shot there. It'll go off the outside of the net. And the Hornets will take it up the other way, up the near side here. Here comes Joey Leveroni. A stretch pass all the way across for Will Sanzone, but that one's offsides. 5:27 now left to go in this first period of play. And a little bit of an unusual call. They will have that on the opposite side of the red line, still in the neutral zone, so you can't quite rule that it was intentional. Auburn getting that back. Here they come the other way. Judy Young with a shot. It gets blocked there by the leg of Teddy Smart. He'll try to get that back. As the Hornets coming up this near side once again. Teddy Smart all the way across, or tried to get it all the way across Will Sanzone. Sanzone, though, getting a check, and the Hornets will get it back in their possession. Leaving it for Will Sanzone. Sanzone still with that puck, able to work it around. Here they come. Back in, Jack Wallach trying to get a quick one-timer on net there. It's turned away by Judy Young. The Auburn Maroons will get it out of their zone. Tyler Main now sending it back in. Auburn getting it back up the near side here. They will redirect it into the Hornets' end, into the far corner. Around to Joey Leveroni. Leveroni leaves it for Lalick. Lalick looking to work it out of the Hornets' end. Passes it back up to Leveroni. Leveroni dancing across the blue line with Sanzone. He gets the pass now. He's not even going to get a shot off, though. Keeping it in just about is Nico Capriati. He'll send it back towards the center. No shot will come this time. Gavin Patnode reversing it back the other way. Brian Tonkovich will try to keep it in, but it'll bounce weirdly off those boards again into that near corner. And Brian Tonkovich had to do a little bit of adjusting there, but he wasn't able to keep it in the end. Tonkovich, though, trying to take it back in. A little bit of a bounce there. It'll go over to the far side, and Auburn will get it back in their hands here. Chris Tarby. Tarby trying to get it just into the zone there, and they do. But Drew Main able to get it just out of the zone. Auburn, though, stealing it away off those boards. Getting it back over to the blue line. A shot now, and it'll go over the net. Ryan Mahan getting it up those boards and getting it off the glass and out the other way. And is Nico Capriati. It'll roll all the way down, and that'll be an icer. 3:29 left to go in this first period of play. 1-0 still the score, with 5 shots being marked on the board for the Hornets and only 2 for those Auburn Maroons. And as we just saw, they did come in quick succession, so we'll have another face-off to the left of Chris Finger. One back by Auburn. They'll grab it themselves, try to get another shot on. They'll get it right towards the center, but it didn't get a shot off again as Connor McDonald sends it right into the Hornets bench. I believe off the mask from Sean Lamarche over on the bench. 3:19 left to go in this first period of play. Face off now to the right of Chris Finger in the Hornets end. Face off, one back by Auburn. They'll take a shot again, turned away by Finger. Tyler Main just trying to get it up the boards here. Here they come the other way. Get it there. Getting just into the zone. Grayson Mucha trying to keep it in. A bouncing puck, and Tyler Main will be forced to take it out, but here comes Jack Pino. Up for Auburn, a shot. Save made by Finger. Off the far boards it'll go. The Hornets taking it the other way. Here they come. Connor McDonald trying to pass it across to Leduc. But that'll go a little bit far, and Teddy Smart will have to keep it in towards that blue line. He will dump it back in, and a few of them will go to change. Coming back. Michael Leduc trying to get things going here down low. Brady Moore coming in quickly and getting his stick on the puck. Able to work it like the animal he is, and FM just trying to get it out to their D line, but a little bit far and a little bit off target. That'll go out. We'll have to reset here. Brian Tonkovich coming in with a shot. Save made by Joni Young. And he will choose to stop it. 2:16 left to go in this first period of play. 1-0. Still the score here from the MAC on the Olympic side. Face off, one to the side by Auburn. They'll get it below the goal line, but Brady Moore getting his stick on it for the Hornets. Just getting it there. And Auburn, we've got a penalty here. We'll have, boy oh boy, fortunately no hand signals here. We'll need a new puck. But Brady Moore will go to the penalty box here. Unfortunately for a penalty, which I do not know because neither of the referees are using hand signals. Like, I will just say, I was a referee myself for about 3 years from when I was about 14 to 17. You gotta use hand signals. Face off to the left of Chris Finger. Won by the Maroons. There we get it. Evan Moore. Getting it deep down for Ryan Mahar. But grabbing that are the Hornets. Teddy Smart sending it all the way back down. That'll be on net, on the net of Jonah Young. He will choose to cover as I believe that was Connor McDonald coming in fairly quickly. 1:54 now left to go in this first period. If all goes well for the Hornets, they will only be 10 seconds of even strength at the end of this first period if they're able to kill off this penalty. Which, well, they were able to kill it off the first time without any major issue. Face off to the right of Jonah Young in the Auburn end. Grayson Mucha looking to take it, but he gets a little tied up. Auburn will work it behind the goal line once again. Evan Moore coming out. Getting a stick on that puck, but he gets it right towards the stick of Grayson Mucha, and Mucha just trying to put a hit on, but he got a little bit of off balance. And here comes Auburn back the other way. Seamus Gentile Evans leaving it from Mahar. A big shot there. Right into the torso of Chris Finger. .132 left to go in this first period of play. 1:22 left in the penalty kill, courtesy of Brady Moore. Auburn with a big shot again. It redirects just wide of the net there. Tonkovic off the skates there of Chen. Here comes Drew Main on a breakaway. A shot save made by Jonah Young. Just couldn't lift the puck. Noah Chen trying to do some forechecking here as Brian Tonkovic comes in to join. But grabbing that on his stick is Aiden Timandel. He'll get it across for Evan Moore. Moore all the way across there for Pino again. Jack Pino coming in. A shot. Save made once again by the torso of Chris Finger. 53.9 seconds remain in this first period. And 43 seconds remain in that penalty kill once again. Face off to the left of Chris Finger, deep in the Hornets end. Our score still at 1-0. Face off one back by the Hornets. And trying to get a quick shot there were Auburn, and I believe that was Cal Mahar, but they will send it all the way out, the Hornets. Getting below the goal line. Getting it on their stick. Mac Mahar. Across for Camden Connors. Connors a long pass all the way across there. Over for Jack Pino. Pino taking it in. A shot. It's over the net. And that'll go all the way out of the zone. Connor McDonald will go for a change. Auburn will try to work it back in with what little time they have left in this power play for them. Sending it in. Teddy Smart getting it off the side of the goal for FM. We've got 10 seconds left. We are even strength. The Hornets will just look to waste time here. And that'll do it for this first period of play from the MAC. The score after one, Hornets 1, Auburn 0. Hornets with their first lead of the season so far. They've started this game off right, and will they continue this game right? Well, we'll have to see. We'll have all the action of the second period here on the Hornets Hockey Network. Don't touch that dial. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hornets Hockey Network. My name is Rob. My name is Rob Finger, and we are here at the MAC for the second period of action between your FM Hornets and the Auburn Maroons. And unfortunately, I'm sorry for a little bit of a quick start here because we had 2 minutes on that board, and we were fully prepared to go at when it said a minute, but we have quickly started here, and Joey Leveroni already with a shot on goal. Tyler Main getting it back down deep into the zone. Leveroni taking it back around this near corner. Leveroni once again below the goal line. He will stay. Leveroni with it still below the goal line, just trying to make things work. Comes out with it. Tries to hand it up for Teddy Smart there. Leveroni able to get his stick on it once again. He will stay with it in this near corner. Leveroni. He's sticking one of the Auburn Maroons as Lalick tried to get a shot off, but it got blocked there. Sanzone will take it himself. Coming back, a save by Young. 16-10 left to go in this first period of play. The score, still, as I would have mentioned had we had a longer intro, is 1-0 after one period here. We'll have another face-off deep in the Auburn end, to the right of Joni Young. This one back by Auburn. Camden Connors trying to take it back, but it's Noah Chen getting it out, a shot, and he scores! Drew Main getting his first of the season here on a nice passing play out from Noah Chen. What a goal there. And a man who only, unfortunately, had 3 goals last season. We'll be looking to get a few more of this one. Noah Chen as well. Master of handles there. He will get his first assist of the season. Walker Thompson sending it back down the other way as Auburn looking to grab it themselves and send it back up those far boards. And the Hornets getting another goal early in this second period. Drew Main going back down into the corner for it. Below the goal line it'll go. Auburn sending it back in. Brian Tonkovich getting it back into that far corner. Nico Capriati putting on a big hit on Camden Connors. But Auburn will send it back below the goal line over to the near corner here. Drew Main, someone looking for his second. He'll come back the other way. Makes a move. A shot there. It goes over the net. Back up for Walker Thompson. He'll stop it at the blue line. A shot there. It'll get through a couple defenders, but it'll get redirected wide of the net. Nope. Nico Capriati trying to deal with 2 defenders here. As Auburn getting it up the boards and out of the zone, having to go for it quickly is Michael Ledoux. Ledoux for the Hornets. Trying to get it up from Connor McDonald there, but it's stopped by Chris Tarby of the Auburn Maroons. Coming back, another shot, and they score! Seamus Gentile-Evans. And he will get the first goal of the year for the Auburn Maroons. Quick passing play there. Just, I believe, was able to get it over the pad of Chris Finger. Boy, oh boy, we now have a 2-1 game. Face off, won back by the Hornets. Tyler Main getting it just into the zone there. Henry Dougherty having to go for it in that far corner. Auburn getting it back down into this near corner, and I'm sure they will have a little bit more energy here after having scored that first goal of their game and first goal of their season so far. Brady Moore trying to get it back down into this near corner. Joey Leveroni, a little bit of stick check there. Evan Moore getting it up the boards here. Teddy Smart sending it back into the zone. Auburn, though, holding it back down the other way. Smart with it again. Teddy Smart around in the Hornets end, coming up the far side, through the middle now, into the Auburn end. I'm going to get a shot off, and he, just went past his stick there. He was not able to get the shot off. Auburn coming up the far side once again. We'll get it in the neutral zone and just into the Hornets end. Henry Dougherty, though, holding it back towards Joey Leveroni, but it'll get back towards the center. And going for it once again is Henry Dougherty, having a look around him just to see where he can go with it. He will choose to skate. Coming up the boards. Off those boards it'll go just into the Auburn end, but Auburn possessing it, sending it all the way back around, and Tyler Main choosing to go to the bench instead of getting that puck. Walker Thompson will have to go all the way back down for it. Thompson stopping, grabbing the puck, Makes a move around into Mandel, and Mandel with a little bit of a stick check there. Auburn, though, will keep it into the zone. Jack Pino sending it towards the center. And that'll go out of the zone all the way back down into the Auburn zone. Liam Ride getting it for Kevin Connors. Connors looking over his options as he chooses to skate. He'll get it over to this near side. And forwarding it into the zone is Jack Pino. Going for it quickly. Brian Tonkovich off the boards, getting it back again. He will get it up this near boards up for Jack Lawlick. Lawlick getting it off the stick there, Brian Tonkovich. He's trying to work it along these near boards here. And it'll go back in the hands of Jack Lawlick, but we have a penalty. And that will be cross-checking. Boy, oh boy. I believe that will be the third Hornets penalty of the game here. Brian Tonkovich going to the box, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Hornets, for the first time this period, will go back down on the penalty kill. Face-off to the left of Chris Finger as we wait for the time to be put on the board. Here we go. Tied up, won by the Hornets. A little bit of a physical play there, knocking Noah Chen down as Teddy Smart going to center, it'll go. Auburn just trying to get a shot off. But the Hornets will get it out of the zone here. It'll go all the way down for Joni Young. Young for Evan Moore. They'll go off the boards. And Auburn will be forced to keep it in that zone here. And once again, their strategy, a bit of an interesting one, just trying to tire out the forecheckers in their own end. A little bit of a risky move, but Tyler Main getting it off the boards here down in the Hornets end. Main coming up the near boards. Here he comes into the Auburn end. Gets it across and oh! Teddy Smart will not get the shot off. The pass was just behind him. Noah Chen keeping it in the corner, trying to waste some time off that board. Almost a minute into the penalty kill here. Chen gets knocked off it. Merlin Ferguson coming back the other way. Getting all the way up there. Here they come back in. Pass across, but it's behind the stick of Chris Tarby. And the Hornets will get it all the way back down the other way. 45 seconds left to go in this power play as of now. Back out of the zone it'll go. Tyler Main trying to get a little bit of a dump going here. An opportunity, big shot saved by Finger. Tyler Main getting it right into the bench of Auburn. I believe one of their players just had to duck out of the way there. 11:21 left to go in this second period of play. 2-1, they'll want to score. Face off to the left of Chris Fink. One forward by the Hornets. Connor McDonald getting it off the boards. Here he comes himself. A little bit of a one-on-one here. He will stop and look to get things set up. He will send it all the way back around over to Grayson Mucha. Mucha trying to get it off the boards. And here he comes towards the center. It'll go, but no shot will come. Keep in mind, the Hornets still on the penalty kill here. Mac Mahar taking it into the Hornet zone. Towards the center it'll go. And Gavin Patnode looking to forward it up. And here he comes up the far boards into the Auburn zone. Penalty killed off. We are even strength. Thompson getting it this near point. Along the near boards it remains. Thompson keeping it in, sending it all the way around to that far corner. Noah Chen anticipating where it'll be. Chen picking it up, leaving it for Capriati. Capriati, backhanded, kicked away by Joni Young here. Noah Chen reversing it for Nico Capriati. Batted down by Gavin Patnode. He'll send it towards the center, but it'll redirect behind the net of Young. And he'll get back over for Patnode. Patnode on the far boards, but Auburn looking to take it away quickly here, but gets stopped by the glove of Noah Chen. He will dump it back in. Get off the boards and into the hands of Camden Connors. Connors gets knocked down by Drew Main, and Main now has the puck in that far corner. Auburn, though, stealing it back away, sending it up those far boards. Teddy Smart stopping it, trying to get it back into that Auburn zone, but Auburn will send it back the other way, courtesy of Anderson Pino. Walker Thompson grabbing that, getting it up for Teddy Smart. Back to Thompson. Thompson off the boards there for Teddy Smart. Smart all the way up for Will Sanzone. Long pass here. He's got an opportunity. It's turned away by Young. Nico Capriati takes a little bit of a spill. He's not able to get the puck. Walker Thompson cross for Teddy Smart. Smart seeing an opportunity here. He will skate it. Looking to get a shot off or set things up. He will set things up in that far corner, sending it towards the center, but no, Hornets will get their sticks on it. Now out of play there by Tucker Hogan. He will send it up into the netting. And we will get it back onto the ice. I don't think that the referees quite realized that there's another puck on the ice. And Tyler Main making sure that they know that there is a second puck. But we will get a new one. We'll have a face-off to the left of Jonah Young. Face-off one back by the Hornets. With a quick shot, it goes wide. Teddy Smart getting it back below the goal line. It'll go. Evan Moore getting it back up for Chris Tarby. Tarby, it'll go out of the Auburn zone here. Jack Wallach grabbing that for the Hornets. Wallach behind the net of Finger. A little bit forced to go do that. Seamus Gentil Evans, I should say. Big shot there from the point. Chris Finger will scoop it up and stop play. .8:43 left to go in this second period of play. 2-1 still our score. The shots actually relatively even. We've got 11 on the side of Auburn, 12 on the side of the Hornets. And here they come the other way. Henry Dougherty with an opportunity. A little bit of a foot race here with Evan Moore. He's able to win it. Gets possession towards the center. It'll go, but no shot will come. Gavin Patno looking to keep it in. Gets it to Brady Moore in that near corner. Moore, though, pinned with his stick by Jack Pino. We'll go into the corner. Brian Tonkovich getting it back behind the net of Young. A big hit there from Brady Moore. Tonkovich looking for some support in the corner here. He will get some from Brady Moore, and he will get the puck himself. Moore with that still in the corner. Up for Brian Tonkovich. It'll get out of the zone here. Here comes Auburn the other way. Henry Dougherty looking to grab the puck for the Hornets, and he does. 8 minutes left to go in this second period. Setting it up. It'll get in there for McMahar. Gets it up for Gavin Patno. Patno off the boards there, off this near boards. And for Brady Moore, he will dump it in to the far corner of the Auburn end. McMahar setting it up. Intercepted there by Tyler Main. He's got an opportunity shot. And it's a rebound. And it gets it right near the wide of the goal. Michael Leduc taking it off the boards. Trying to get a shot off, but it was stopped by the defenders here. Teddy Smart. Off the boards it'll go. And Maroney trying to grab that, but it's Auburn coming off the boards again. Back across. Teddy Smart grabbing that. Here they come the other way. Smart on his own. End to end. Takes his shot, but it goes wide. Smart losing his stick here. Stays with the man, though. It'll get up for Joey Leveroni. Leveroni making a couple moves, but he's not able to get through the defenders. Evan Moore grabbing that. Getting it out of his own end, and here they come the other way. Ryan Tonkovich, though, sending it back. Go into the hands of Liam Rye. Sending it back into the Hornets end. Tonkovich getting it over for Tyler Main. Up now. Here comes Drew Main. Coming into the Auburn end. Looking over his options as he comes around the net of Young. A shot from Tonkovich. It'll get redirected wide and put down there. Liam Rye putting Joey Leveroni down, but he's able to get up quickly. Walker Thompson trying to take it off these near boards here. Him and Joey Leveroni working it. Thompson will come out with it. Able to keep it on his stick. He takes it over into the far corner now. Over Brian Tonkovich, just shot there. And Joey Leveroni will get his second of the game here. And with 6:02 left to go in this second period, the score is 3-1 Hornets. Face off in the center, one forward by Auburn, but they're not able to possess it. It'll get off the boards. Nico Capriati looking to go for it. Getting it back is Auburn. They'll take it through the neutral zone here. Courtesy of Ryan Mahari, gets a little bit tripped up by the blue line. A big shot from Auburn. but it gets blocked by the defenders. It'll go out for Evan Moore. Evan Moore, though, not able to keep it into the zone. He will dump it in. Hornets, though, getting it back out. Evan Moore, though, keep taking it in himself. The shot there, it'll go wide and redirect up into the netting. 5:33 now remains in the second period. Our new score, 3-1, due to the second goal of the game from Joey Lavaroni. And the second Hornets goal of this period as well. Face off now to the right of Chris Finger. This one won by Auburn. They'll try to take a shot, and it goes quickly, or I should say a little bit, meandering its way to Chris Finger, and he will quickly get his glove on it so it doesn't do damage. 5:27 now left to go in this second period. Face off to the right, to the left with Chris Finger, our right here. The Hornets will win that. Grabbing that. Gavin Patno getting it off the boards up for Will Sanzo. Here they come into the zone. Joey Lavaroni looking for his third. They'll come around. Auburn trying to get some pressure on Joey Lavaroni. Jack Lalick will come in to help in that far corner. Lavaroni smelling an opportunity here. They'll choose to take it up and set it up. Trying to reverse it there. He gets it off the boards. It'll get back into the hands of Gavin Patno, granted in that neutral zone. And here comes Auburn the other way, able to steal it, getting it just into the Hornets' end. But the Hornets able to deter them once again. Lavaroni just trying to possess it along those far boards. And here comes Jack Lalick. Lalick into the Auburn zone. Looks to take a shot, leaves that for Sanzone. A shot from Sanzone, but gets blocked by the defenders. Brian Tonkovich moving it over for Gavin Patno. They'll get it off the boards. Auburn sending it all the way back over. Brian Tonkovich trying to intercept that. He will send it up those far boards. It'll go rolling into the far corner of the Auburn end here. Drew Main putting on a big hit. He'll give it to Sanzone. He gets a shot, but it gets redirected over to the near boards here. Henry Dougherty trying to get it into the corner. It'll get off the glass, courtesy of Auburn. It'll go all the way down. That'll be an icing. 4:05 left to go in this second period of play. 3-1 our score here. Shots on goal, 15 for the Hornets, 13 for the Auburn Maroons, so far at least. Face off to the left of Joni Young. One back by the Hornets. Tyler Main over to Teddy Smart. Walks in, shoots, goes wide. Moore getting it below the goal line. Moore getting it back after a hit there. Came from Drew Main. And Auburn will get it off the far boards and out of the zone quickly. And quickly coming here is Cal Mahar into the Hornets end to do some forward checking here. Teddy Smart grabbing it himself. He'll get it up the boards. Grabbing that, Drew Main on an opportunity. 2-on-1 here. Shot, save, rebound, another save. Both of those shots came from Drew Main as he followed his own puck, as he should. Coming back the other way, Auburn sending it all the way down. That'll be another icing. This finger will hoy it down the length of the ice. All the way for linesman Kirkby here. Face off to the right of Joni Young. A big hit there from Grayson Mucha, but they will immediately call that cross-checking. He won the face-off forward, but immediately steamrolled the center in front of him. They will call that cross-checking. The Hornets will have their fourth penalty of the game, second of this period. 3:17 left to go in this second period of play. And the Hornets will be on the penalty kill now for 2 minutes, or hopefully not less. Face off to the left of Finger. This one won back by Auburn. They look to set things up here. Over to Aiden Tamando. He shoots. It's over the net. Grabbing that, Jack Pino. Pino getting it into the far corner of the Hornets end. Brian Tonkovich, though, trying to come up those far boards with it. Michael Leduc getting it just out here. Connor McDonald able to forward it forward, but he just gets tripped up there. Auburn will possess it themselves. Jack Pino getting things going in their own end. Long pass across, it'll go for Aiden Tamando. Tamando just in the Hornets end, looking to set things up. Over to Evan Moore. Back across, a shot. Gets stopped by the defenders here. Jack Pino with it once again, sending it all the way over for Tamandel. Back down into the corner from Mahar. Tamandel. Back across for Moore. Moore with a shot. It's turned away by Chris Finger. Walker Thompson grabbing that for the Hornets, just trying to get it out. We are halfway through this penalty here. Across, up for Evan. A shot. Save made by Finger. And the Hornets defense will pick it up in front of him. Get it up off the boards and just try to get it out here. And here comes Michael Leduc. A big penalty here there. Or a big hit. Will knock off the helmet there of Evan Moore. Absolutely trucked him. I don't think it'll be a penalty, but really, Evan Moore didn't have exactly the most secure helmet. Possibly a size too big. Maybe a couple of those straps a little looser than they should be. Or I don't think he was wearing the chin strap, which, well, unfortunately, that is mandated in this AAU here. In Section 3. He will be sent off. We'll have a new player here for Auburn. Neutral zone face-off there, won by Auburn. Here they come the other way. Jack Pino dumping it into the Hornets end. 35 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. Teddy Smart getting it off the boards. And a big pass up here for Nico Capriati. Got an opportunity, shoots. Save made by Young. Man, a big opportunity for Capriati, and he wasn't able to capitalize. Tyler Main coming off the boards. Handed. Well, bluffed by Young. We'll have another penalty. And that'll be hooking, I believe, on the Auburn Maroons. Aiden Tamandel looking for a little bit of an explanation here. Given, well, the standard, what did I do? 1:29 left to go in the second period of play. 12 seconds of juicy 4-on-4 here. Face off to the right of Joni Young. Face off, one back by the Hornets. Teddy Smart over for Tyler Main. Shot there, rebounded after it was saved by Joni Young. Auburn will try to get it out here. 2 seconds left. And the Hornets now on a power play. Will Santo trying to get a shot off there. A little bit of a slow check there by Mac Mahar. And here come the Hornets the other way. Drew Main able to possess it. On the power play are the Hornets now. Main looking to set it up here. All the way across for his brother, Tyler. He gets it back, and Joni Young will choose to cover there. And just stop things here as we get into the closing stages of this second period. And if the Hornets are not able to put another goal on the board before the period is up, they will start this third period with a power play. And by that logic, starting it off right. Face off won by the Hornets. Will Sanzone getting it in the corner. Sanzone trying to leave it there for Tyler Main, but they will get it out. Here comes Auburn the other way. Courtesy of Brian Mahar. Mahar across. And Pino's not able to get a shot off as that pass went a little bit past him. Teddy Smart taking it up the far side into the Auburn zone, but Auburn getting it out of the zone here. 30 seconds left in the period. Tyler Main up to Nico Capriati. They just get it. They're not able to get it in onside as Auburn sending it all the way down as they're inclined to do on this penalty kill here for them. Tyler Main grabbing that. They're going to get Ryan Mahar thinking here, get him moving as he passes it up to his brother Drew. Drew Main coming into the Auburn end with it there. Getting that, we have run out of time. With that, the Hornets will start the third period with 30 seconds or less of power play here. The score after 2 periods of play for the MAC. 3 for the Hornets, 1 for the Auburn Maroons. Don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with third period of action. The Hornets starting on a power play. You won't want to miss it here on the Hornets Hockey Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hornets Hockey Network. My name is Rob Finger, alongside our videographer Fu-Mei Tung, and we're back at the MAC for period 3 of action between your FM Hornets and the Auburn Maroons. The score so far, 3 for the Hornets after 2, 1 for the Maroons. They were able to score their first of their season so far in that second period just by getting it just over the pad of Chris Finger, unfortunately. But we will continue things here. Coming to the center. And they will stop the clock and reset it to our full 17 minutes here. We'll come to the center. One goaltender's ready. I think the goaltender is a bit preoccupied looking at the scoreboard there. The linesman Kirkby will make the call for us here, and we will have the penalty back up on the boards. One goaltender's ready, the other's ready, timekeeper's ready. We're ready up here, and the puck is dropped. The Hornets will have 30 seconds of power play here. Noah Shen coming just into the Auburn end, looking to get it to Jack Lalick. It will go into the hands of the Auburn Maroons. They will get it up the near side here. It'll go into the Hornets end, going for it quickly. It's Brian Tonkovich. Tonkovich stopping behind the net of Finger. There's options. He'll come more around the far side and transfer over to the near side here. Getting it for Jack Lalick. Lalick taking it into the zone himself. We are, looks like even strength now. Lalick taking it around, looking to set something up here as they are still even strength. Leaves it for Patno. Patno getting a shot off. It gets right into the legs there of number 7. Here, Auburn comes the other way. That was Ryan Mahar that blocked it. Mahar looking to get that puck back again. Auburn sending it towards the center. They score! Right in tight in the crease. Just outside of it, I will say. As well, if it was in the crease, that would have not have been a goal, but they're able to put another one right through the 5-hole of Chris Finger. This game is 3-2, just like that. Less than a minute into this third period here. I don't know why it says second on that board, but it is the third period, I can assure you. Auburn getting it back. Coming back the other way, off the glass it'll go. Auburn themselves trying to take it back into the Hornets end. Sending it across, it'll bounce right to the pad of Chris Finger. He will choose to cover that himself. Once again, Auburn just getting their goals here. This one a little bit more greasy as they got it right back from behind the net. Right through the 5-hole of Chris Finger on that latest one. Face off to the left of Finger, this one won by the Hornets. Walker Thompson trying to take it, but it'll get to Brian Tonkovich. Tonkovich coming up the far side. Almost breaks off the boards there, and Noah Chen forwarding it into the Auburn end. It'll go all the way around over to the near corner. Will it bounce off the boards at that weird spot? Not on this occasion. Fu-Mei taking it across. It'll get up for Brian Tonkovich. He'll keep it in. His shot scores! What a snipe from Brian Tonkovich! And he will get his first goal of the year. Brian Tonkovich, one who only had 2 goals last year, for him to get his first in the second game of the season out of 20 regular season games. Oh, that's a good pace for him. 15:26 left to go. The score is 4-2. Hornets, thankfully, able to answer that call quickly. But what a snipe there from Brian Tonkovich. Pretty smart. Getting it off here. And Auburn trying to forward it a little bit. Although I think they might have been called for a hand pass if that had actually worked. Teddy Smart trying to send it up to the stick of Henry Dougherty. It just bounces off of him. But thankfully he's able to forward it just in the Auburn end. Auburn, though, getting it back out quickly. Teddy Smart, though, intercepting it for the Hornets, trying to get it back and get out Auburn end. Tyler Lane getting off the end of the glass there, the glass at the end of the Auburn bench. That'll bounce into the Auburn bench and out of play. 14:49 left to go in this second period of play. 4-2. Still, or now I should say, our score. It's been our score for a little bit less than a minute. Face off, one back by Auburn. They'll get it right to Camden Connors. Connors across there for Evan Moore. It gets intercepted there by Jack Lalick. He'll try to get it over to the boards there, but it'll get into the hands of Jack Pino. Pino coming back across. Gets it up for Ryan Mahar, but he's not able to get a shot off, thankfully, for the Hornets. Sending it back towards the center. Shot for the point. Save made. And the rebound is picked up by the Hornets, and they will take it out. Courtesy of Joey Leveroni. Into the Auburn end they come. They're going to stop it there, but he's not able to get a hold of the puck. They'll hand it over to Jack Lalick. And Auburn will pick it back up and get it into that far corner. Walker Thompson getting it up there. They'll get it up for Camden Connors. Getting that. It's Joey Leveroni. Up for Jack Pino. Pino for Camden Connors. Connors back. It'll get all the way down into the Hornets end. Long pass there for Joey Leveroni. He'll take it around that center circle and look to set something up in the Auburn end here. Sending it all the way across there for Jack Lalick. He will possess it in the zone. Sending it across. A one-timer just didn't get there. Auburn sending it up. Out of the zone here. Will Sanzone coming back in. On an opportunity, he's not able to get a shot off, and it'll go right to Jonah Young, and he will choose to cover. 13:25 left to go in this third period of play. I really shouldn't read the board verbatim because it is the third period. Unfortunately, I don't think our scorers over there have quite realized the error, but it is the third period. Coming back. Teddy Smart trying to send it across there for Tyler Main, but it'll pop out of the zone because of the stick of Cal Mahar poking it out. Tyler Main coming up the center here. He sees some room and he will go for it. Coming into the Auburn end. Connor McDonald getting it across there, and Teddy Smart just able to keep it in as he entered the zone. Michael LeDuc trying to take it up off the boards. And the Auburn Maroons will get it back into the Hornets end. Teddy Smart grabbing it now for the Hornets, leaving that for Tyler Main. Main coming back the other way. Auburn now grabbing that up in the blue line. They will send it back into the Hornets end. Tyler Main grabbing that as Auburn goes to change. Coming up this far side, or coming up this near side. Cross for Drew Main. And that'll get redirected into the Auburn end as the Hornets now go to change. Coming back the other way. Ryan Tonkovich able to keep it in, but it's off the netting and out of play. 12:16 left to go in this third period of play. Face off in this neutral zone. Face off. Won back by the Hornets. Noah Chen dumping it in to the Auburn end. Getting it there. Camden Connors sending it all the way around. Gavin Patnoe able to keep it in. Drew Main trying to get it towards the center, but it gets into the hands of Auburn. There they come the other way. Jack Pino sending it off there. Bill Sanzone grabbing that. Camden Connors trying to get it out of the zone here, and Jack Pino will take it out himself. Into the Hornets end he comes. Trying to take a shot there, but it gets redirected by the stick of a Hornets defender here. Is Brian Tonkovich taking it out. And a big saucer pass there goes over Nico Capriati. It'll get into the Auburn end. But here they come the other way. Brady Moore grabbing that. Sending it all the way around. Ryan Mahar having a fight with Brady Moore for it there. They'll send it into this near corner. Auburn sending it all the way out. It'll get up for Teddy Smart. Smart with Leveroni. Off the boards it'll go. Gavin Patnoe able to beat out the icing here, thankfully. And we'll have a penalty. And I believe they will call another too many men on the ice. And the Auburn Maroons over in that end are stunned. They don't exactly know what's going on. But they need somebody to go to the box. Huh. The second call for too many men on the ice of the game. First one went to the Hornets, the second one now for Auburn. I believe that's the first time in quite a while at least that I've seen too many men called twice in one game. Tony Smart getting it for Drew Main. No, he's not able to keep it in. I thought he was just able to keep it in here, but here comes Ryan Mahar. Back in his shot. Finger able to save it. Pulls his net back onto its pegs. Auburn trying to get another shot here, but here comes Drew Main. Main coming into the Auburn end, looking to set something up here. Leaves it for Teddy Smart. Back over to Drew Main. Main on the far side. His brother Tyler on the near one. Nico Capriotti. Smack away there. And you will have an interference call called on Drew Main. Drew Main smacking the stick out of the hands of, I believe, back Mahar there. We will have a minute 22 of 4-on-4 now. Boy, oh boy, this game is unfolding here. Hornets, thankfully, knock on wood, still with a 2-goal lead. 4-2 is our score, but now there are 2 men in the box, one on either side. Face off won by the Hornets. Here comes Gavin Patnode. Up the ice into the Auburn end. And the shot. Save made. Rebound sat right in front of Jonah Young. If any Hornets were there, they would have been able to get an easy shot, but the Auburn Maroons are the ones who picks it up. Nico Capriotti stealing that away, but we've got another penalty. They will call out on Will Sanzone. And boy, oh boy, referees running a tight ship here. Will Sanzone will go to the box, and the Hornets will be down 4-on-3. Boy, oh boy. We'll have a minute and 1 second of 4-on-3 here, and then the Hornets will go down 5-on-3. My goodness. Well, the Hornets, oh, they've sent out some of their best. Joey Lavaroni, Tyler Main, and Teddy Smart out there as Auburn getting it quick off the face-off here. They're able to get a shot off, but it's easily turned away by Chris Finger. And it's on the back of the net there, and Chris Finger trying to cover that, and it came right across for him, and he's quick with the glove to cover it up. Now just under a minute of 4-on-3 here. And with the combination of 4-on-3 with an Olympic ice sheet that's 15 feet wider, and the shot comes, it'll go off over the net. Another shot goes wide, and like I said, with a net or the ice rink that's 15 feet wider, and with 4-on-3, well, this is about as much room on the ice as you're ever gonna get. Even more sending it in, and it gets redirected on the back of the net, and Chris Finger will cover that off the back of the net just so it doesn't do any harm or doesn't surprise him in any way. 9:37 now remains in this second period of play, or third period of play. Once again, I should not read the board verbatim. Even more, coming back across the blue line, hands it to Pino. Across there. Auburn, though. A bit of pressure there from Walker Thompson. They'll hand it down to Ryan Mahar. Back out for Pino, but doesn't get to him. He's not able to get the shot off. Pino gets it again. A shot. Save made by Finger. .9:16 now left to go in this third period of play. Face off to the left of Chris Finger. Auburn with it there. 4 seconds left to go in their penalty. And Hornets now down 5-on-3. They'll have to do their work to kill this off. Back across for Moore. Moore down for Pino. Pino shot. And it goes wide. That'll roll its way all the way down the ice here. And Auburn will have to reset in their own end. Evan Moore grabbing it for the Auburn Maroons. Here they come the other way. Up for Jack Pino. Pino into the Hornets end. He's got a room here and a shot. He's turned away. I think by the arm of Chris Finger there, just glanced off of him. Cross for Jack Pino again, sending it in, and a one-timer didn't get there. And Chris Finger's able to deter the shot that does come. And we are now 5-on-4. The shot comes again. Still there in the middle. It's under one of their Auburn players. I believe it's under Jack Pino. Evan Moore with a shot blocked by Tyler Main. Main getting it off the glass, 3 seconds left. And the Hornets have killed off their penalties here. Evan Moore getting it all the way up for Jack Pino. Pino on the near side, dumping it in over the net of Finger. Tyler Main looking to grab it. Noah Chen, though, getting it himself. Coming towards some near ice here. He'll get it to Nico Capriati. Capriati with a shot. He scores! A snipe to the corner from Nico Capriati. Wow! Beat him glove side. And a man who only got 1 goal last year is able to get his first here. Number 5 will make it 5 for the Hornets here at the Mountain. Noah Chen coming back into the Auburn end. Nico Capriati going below the goal line. Gets a little bit of pressure there. Capriati towards the center. It'll go. Auburn just getting it just out of the zone here, but here comes Gavin Patnode back into the Hornets end. Looks across, gets a shot off, and it goes wide. Drew Main grabbing that for the Hornets. Up for Patnode, gets it in a backhander, and it's saved by Young. It goes across his crease and over to the near corner. Auburn grabbing that, getting it to Liam Ride. Get it around for Chris Tarby. Tarby gets it off the skate there of Drew Main. Main looking to possess it deep in the Auburn end. And looking to keep it in there with Nico Capriati, but unfortunately he missed that one. Here comes Auburn the other way. Judy Young coming back. Turned away by the other 14 on the ice, Brian Tonkovic. Tonkovic going back into the corner for it. And Grayson Mucha trying to come back and help. Mucha gets his stick on it, but it gets up a shot. Mucha is able to block the shot there, and no shot will come again. And we have, I believe they will call a hand pass. And we'll have a face-off all the way down the ice, as indicated by the other referee on the ice here. We will transition all the way down to the other side. 6:39 left to go in the second period. Our relatively new score, 5-2. Hornets over the Maroons so far. Here comes McDonald, a shot, and it goes wide and up into the netting. Face off. One by the Hornets forward. They'll get it just in there. Michael LeDuc getting it out for Teddy Smart. Gets it up. Connor McDonald gets his stick just on it there. But it gets up for Mac Mahar. Mahar for Anderson Pino. They'll get it below the goal line on the Hornets end. A little bit of miscommunication there. Tyler Main sending it up the near boards. Michael LeDuc getting it up for Connor McDonald a little bit indirectly. Into the zone they come, looking to set something up. Over for LeDuc it goes. And Teddy Smart able to keep it in. A shot! Block it away by Jonah Young. Teddy Smart coming back around towards the center. No! McDonald with a shot! Tripped away by the pad of Young. Smart back towards the center, but it gets onto the stick of Anderson Pino. Goes right through the skates of Liam Ride. Auburn just trying to get it out here. Michael LeDuc able to keep it in just on the blue line. Oh, and they will rule that out. Linesman Daryl Kirkby will rule that one in offsides, but, well, I'm not going to argue with the man because out of all the referees and linesmen in Section 3, I trust him the most. Face off, won by FM. They take it quickly into the zone, but referee on the other side will deem that offsides. Once again, we will have, well, take two at that same exact face-off dot. Face-off, one to the side. The Hornets getting it just or deep into the Auburn end. Off the far boards it'll go. That'll go all the way down. And that will be on goal, but referee blowing his whistle a little bit prematurely. Will they call that an icing? Because if it's on goal like that, Chris Finger, I'd think that he'd know the parameters of his 4x6 net, and if he's able to stop it there, then you know it was on net and that was not icing. Well, we will have a face-off in the center. Jack Lawler taking it there. Up to Joey Leveroni. To Lawler. Lawler getting it in. Gets it just up there. Lawler coming back the other way. Lawler into the zone. Gets it back from Walker Thompson there. It'll bounce toward the blue line, and Lawler just able to keep it in. But it gets into the hands of the Auburn Maroons. They will get it off the near boards. Joey Leveroni trying to get it back up the other way. Will Sanzo trying to help him out, but it's Auburn taking it back into the Hornets' end. Stopping that is Jack Lawler. Getting it off the boards, up for Joey Leveroni. Into the Auburn zone they come with a couple moves there, but he's not able to stay with the puck. Gets it to Will Sanzone. Sanzone looking to set things up here, but it gets redirected off of Walker Thompson into the far corner. Thompson with himself, making a couple moves around. Well done by him. Lawler up for, I believe that was Will Sanzone. He's able to take a shot, but it gets redirected back to Jack Lawler in the corner. Kind of now, and off the post it goes. Lawler with it there on the far boards once again, but Auburn sending it back all the way around to the near side now. You got to think that a couple of these Hornets are a little gassed from this longer shift here. Coming back the other way, Auburn sending it in, and it just glances off the stick of Finger. And the Hornets are able to take it out quickly. Drew Main tried to send it up for Will Sanzone there, but here come Auburn the other way. Evan Moore. Joey Leveroni putting on some pressure. Tyler Main will get it below the goal line. But an aggressive pressure there from Chris Tarby. And Will Sanzone tried to get it off the boards there. And coming back the other way, Will Sanzone just trying to get it up with Joey Leveroni. The two of them have been on the ice for a while. Sanzone into the center, but no shot will come. Coming back the other way, Tyler Main with it there. Comes up the far side. Winning the foot race into the Auburn zone. Grabbing that. Brady Moore over on the far side. Drew Main not able to keep it in. Here comes Auburn the other way. Liam Rye dumping it in. Teddy Smart getting it below the goal line. Less than 3 minutes left to go. Teddy Smart sending it all the way across there for, I believe that was for Drew Main. He wasn't able to get it. Henry Dougherty trying to handle it. But they'll go back to Brian Tonkovich. Sends it all the way across for Drew Main. Main on the near side. Getting it up for Auburn. Kamahar sending it towards the center. And Brian Tonkovich taking a little bit of a spill. But it's Walker Thompson who will take over for him. Getting it in, all the way around the near boards. Henry Dougherty. Now with it here into the Auburn end. Sending it towards the center. And Tonkovich not able to get a shot on. Coming back. Noah Chen, a big hit there from Mac Mahar, but he will get called for that. And he will get interference. Referee's Demon did not make an effort to get to the puck. And frankly, I agree with him. 2:11 left to go in this third period of play. 5-2 still our score. As Mac Mahar going to the boards, or going to the box, I should say. 2:11 left to go. We will have 2 minutes or less of an FM Hornets power play here. Face off. Believe nullified here. They will call it here. They will throw out Nico Capriati. Capriati looking for a little bit of an explanation, but unfortunately he will not get one at this time. Face off. One back by Auburn. They will send it all the way around to the near side here. Tyler Main stopping it for FM. Coming deep into the zone, but able to steal it away there was Evan Moore and get it out of the zone. He'll go all the way down behind the net of Finger. Sanzone leaving it for Teddy Smart. Back to Will Sanzone. Sanzone just losing it there. Teddy Smart with it in the far corner of the Hornets end. Keep in mind they are on a penalty kill here. Or power play, I should say. Nico Capriati looking to handle it himself. Gets it up for Drew Main. And here they come the other way, just looking for some spaces, Drew Main. And here come the Hornets. Teddy Smart, shot there, turned away by Young. Nico Capriati looking to get it below the goal line, but it's Auburn who sends it off the far boards. Here they come the other way. They'll get it right to the stick of Tyler Main, I should say. Up for Teddy Smart. Now for Joey Leveroni. Leveroni getting a big hit there as he crossed the blue line. Auburn will look to take it the other way. Here comes Jack Pino in the zone. Pass across. The shot will come. Now a shot. Turned away by Finger. It's Joey Leveroni coming back the other way. Here they come. Leveroni into the Auburn end. No shot will come there. I think he whiffed on it. Less than a minute left to go. And only 30 seconds left to go in the penalty. Jack Wallach grabbing it for the Hornets in their own end. And just the question lies, can the Hornets get another one on the board? Off the boards it'll go. Joey Leveroni grabbing that. Getting it over the stick. 10 seconds to go in the power play, which I will say hasn't really been much of a power play from the Hornets. 5 seconds left to go in the power play. Chris Finger getting it up the far boards. They're even strength with 10 seconds to go. Up to 10, Joey Leveroni. Noah Chen taking it just into the Auburn zone. And that's it for the first home game for the FM Hornets here at the Mid-State Athletics Community Center. Final score, 5 for the Hornets, 2 for the Auburn Maroons. And what a way to start off their home season than with a win here at the MAC on the Olympic sheet. Boy, oh boy, I will just say it was a little bit of a rocky one because Hornets giving up a few opportunities that the Auburn Maroons were able to capitalize on. But overall, they come out with a win. And the final shots on goal tally, 28 for the Hornets, 23 for the Auburn Maroons. And some may say that, well, the Hornets really should not have let that many shots go on that board. But that was then, this is now, and nonetheless, the Hornets have won. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us here tonight on the Hornets Hockey Network. We hope you all enjoyed because, well, we don't do this if it isn't for you. And we hope you all have a good night. From me, Rob Finger, and Fu-Mei, our videographer, we say good night from Cicero. We'll see you all next time. And here, I really should tell you when our next game is. Although, just trying to see the calendar here. And unfortunately, I don't think I have the calendar because A, my phone is dead, and I don't think my iPad actually has it. Sorry, folks, but you'll see us next time here on the Hornets Hockey Network.